Both teams understanding the urgency of tonight's Game 4. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports' continuing coverage of the playoffs. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Puck is dropped, and this playoff battle is underway. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think, and here you come in, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Eichel's got the puck in his own zone. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Vegas gains control of the puck. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Avoids the poke check. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Golden Knights will play from the defensive zone. And a great save!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Vegas wins the draw. Moves it to Hannafin. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Big time shot block there. And that's off a stick. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. The Mammoth have the puck in the open ice. Comes up with the stop. Bowman's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Fires it! Turned aside with a glove by Hill. Quick pass to Dorofiev. The Golden Knights have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that's wide of the net. Yamamoto swooping in on the attack. Quick pass across to Dorofiev. Takes the pass from the left wing. Sends it over to Hayden. And that play's broken up. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Stanley's won the draw here in their own zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Kerfoot's picking up momentum through center. Moves around along the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Kerfoot. Effective use of the paddle on that one. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Carponi. And he takes the feed. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. It's an out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Dished on over to Kerfoot. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by Hutton. And now it's over to Reinhart. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Pavelka. Slides the puck across to Sergachev. Explores his options behind the net. Takes the back feed. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. Nice zone entry from the middle. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Yamamoto. Puck picked up by Hutton. Here's a short pass to Stone. Vegas plays it along the boards. Quick feed to Reinhart. Utah's got it in their own zone. Oh, break it'll take away at center. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Stone's moving the puck through his own zone. Utah's got it from behind the net. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Hill's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Schmaltz. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Krause. Puck grabbed by Hicks. That might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves it to Cole. Drawing a physical line here. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. That knocks it off the puck. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hannafin. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Dorofiev's got the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Angles it over to Hannafin. Peterka's got it against the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Vegas has the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Works it across to DeSimone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Grabbed along the board by Peterka. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. And now it's grabbed by Hurdle. Puts it on in, and he easily stops that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Laying the body. Utah's moving it up the ice. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Lisinski. Vegas moves it ahead. Quick pass to Theodore. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kerfoot. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Inside the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Golden Knights win it. Passes it over. Taken by Jersey. Here's a short pass to Smith. Hutton's got it now deep inside his own end. Quick feed to Kerfoot. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Levels him with the hit. Taken along the wall by Stone. Puck dumped in, and the forwards go for a change. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it diagonally to Stanley. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Shot!
Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it! I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Utah's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Lazinski. Just a great defensive read there. Broken up at center by Anderson. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have coaches that love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
The Golden Knights have the puck in the corner. And he passes it up ahead to Schmaltz. Along the half wall with the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Eichel's crossed the line and gained the zone. That's a drive from the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And the puck's not loose. Quick pass across to Gunther. Takes the feed. Schmaltz plays it against the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hill. Shuts him down. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Moves it to Anderson. Sends it over to Bowman. Takes the feed. Takes it to the front. Too much congestion blocks the shot. That's moved up ahead. Vegas has it in their own zone. Hannafin's taking it from his own end. The Mammoth have taken to the offensive attack. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Still no score in this one. We'll see if period number 2 finds ourselves a goal. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Utah's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Sergachev. There's a hit on the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Uses the force on that hit. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Stone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Can't pull the trigger. Angles it over to Peterka. And that's by Theodore. Moves it quickly over to Dorofeev. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Oh, what a save with a glove!
Melka is all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Great hits up play with the stick by Dorofeev. Utah's got the puck now. Gunther's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a chance.
How did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Handles the pass. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a short pass to Gunther.
Hill's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Yamamoto. From the open ice, they gain the line. Works it across to Marino. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Marner. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And that caroms off a body in traffic. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Lisinski's won it in their own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Vegas takes possession along the wall. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Maybe he's not going to feel good.
Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Reinhardt's got it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Quick feed to Theodore. Knocked away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Dishes it to Schmaltz. And that's off a stick. Moves it to Eichel. The Mammoth have possession now. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by DeSimone. The draw, they'll take possession. From the right side, they gain the zone. Krause has got it along the wall. Big time stop there. Lozon's got it into offensive territory. Great hits-up play by Sergachev. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused, when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. The Golden Knights win it in the defensive zone. Sends the pass across the ice. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Utah's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it to Yamamoto. Knocked off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Paterka. And it goes off course off the body. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Stanley's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And there's a blocker stop by Hill.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Quick shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Slides it across to Hutton. Moves it on over to Kolesar. Play is called for offside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. Now over to Hutton. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Utah's got the puck behind the net. Great reach by Hurl. Puck picked up by Hutton. Utah's got the puck. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. Scoops up the puck here. McBain's picking up steam. Takes the pass. Directed over to Kolesar. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Takes the feed up ahead. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McBain's mugging of the player pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call.
The holding call is usually because you're a step behind, James. You're just caught off flat-footed, and once you take that hand off the stick, they're going to call it.
Vegas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Quick pass to Cole. And manages to clear the zone. Moves it quickly over to Krause. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
Vegas has lots of time for this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Here's a short pass to DeSimone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Off the left wing and into center. Denies him with the save. Clearing attempt. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Tries to feed it over to Dorofiev. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Handles the puck. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Looking to knock it out of the zone. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Utah's ready to go on the attack. Drills them. And not much on that one.
Keller's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost. But the puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
Sergachev's penalty is almost expired.
Quick feed to Barbashev. Utah's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Denied by the goaltender. Sends it ahead to Smith. And now he tries to get it across to Bowman. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
So Melga's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. Lisinski's won it off the faceoff. Holtz moves the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Ronhart. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. Looking to set up offensively. Dumps the puck in. Vegas has possession of the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Vegas has it in the offensive end. Pushes it across to Keller. Gains the zone through the middle. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Hutton stick handling in his own zone. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play.
Hill's been on point tonight here, James. I mean, he's been all over his crease. Team really not playing in front of him. Just have a look at the sequence of this desperation saves that he has to make to keep the puck out. They got to find some legs in front of him and get going the other way.
Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Vegas has won the faceoff here in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Vegas will play it from behind the net. Stop that one. Takes the feed. And now it's over to Kerfoot. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Now he slides it up to Theodore. Vegas plays it against the boards. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. Oh, and a huge save. Puck grab by Cole. Loose, and he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone.
challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Utah's got a hold of the puck. And they send it down the ice. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. And he moves it up to Peterka. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And play continues here. Vegas has possession of it now. Takes it and looks ahead. Taken by Lazard. Redirected off a stick. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Here he is net. And one last save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Savalsky, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Third period is now underway, and this next goal could be a critical one. All right, Charles, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Hard to believe that this game is still tied at 0, James, after the number of shots on both sides, both teams firing on all cylinders. But this has been an absolute goaltending clinic.
And here's the pass to Eichel. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Smith's got it deep in the offensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. On the attack along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Lozal. Odd man rush. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. Passes over to Keller. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Stone's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass to Schmaltz. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And he serves it across to Dorofeev. Looks to pass it to Barbashev. Here they are on the attack. Makes the save. From off the wall and onto his stick. There's the collision. Denied that one. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Mammoth have the puck in the open ice. Pass in front! And that goes off the body and a ride. Headman pass. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Throws it in. The Golden Knights have it now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Played big in the moment there. Picked off by Dorofeev. Slides it diagonally to Barbashev. And that play's broken up. With possession along the wall. Huge steal at his own end. Here's a shot. And he turned that one aside. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Utah's got the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Hutton. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Hutton's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. And now he passes up to Hurdle. The Mammoth have taken possession of their own end. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puck scooped up by Lazard. And that's just out of reach. Jersey's lugging the puck. Hayton's looking to break out from behind his own net. Feeds it up ahead. Shot, and he makes the save. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, they do it again. Tries to get it over to Barbashev. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Dorofeev. Utah's gained possession along the boards. The Golden Knights gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Taken by Barbashev. Utah's got possession of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Marino's got it behind his own net. Puck behind the net. And the puck's booted away. Slides it up to Yamamoto. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Hutton. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck just throws it up.
Mammoth's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Utah's on the attack. Quick pass across to Stanley. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Stopped with ease. Utah's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And the puck's kicked free. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And a great save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Gunther's got the puck in his own zone. And that's taken by the defense. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Reaches out and uses the stick. Vegas gets a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Marner. Passed up ahead. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Puck picked up by DeSimone.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. As the official makes their way over the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity.
gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Marner's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Utah's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Answered the call there. Vegas will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Schmaltz plays it now. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. And that's intercepted. Here's a short pass to Keller. Rocks him on the play. Throws it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Nelsa's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Lisinski's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they'll start with possession. Great cross-ice pass. Utah's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Moves it again. He scores! What a play!
Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net. It's a privilege to be on the power play, and you want to exceed expectations, and the coach's reaction is telling the unit, you exceeded them.
Utah's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
Puck grab by Hutton. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. Sends the pass over. And now he angles it across to Gunther. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Angles it over to Smith. Look out, here they come on the attack. Blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Schmidt. Krause gains the zone. Right in front with the shot. Shuts him down. Hill's got the puck and he's going to hang on. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Utah's won the draw. Quick feed to Sergachev. There's a firm collision. That goes wide. Sends a pass over. Theodore's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. He got all of that one. Moves it to Marner. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now!
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save and everyone around you is appreciative.
What a great read breaking up the pass. Quick pass to Hayden. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Here in the late goings of the period, Utah's ahead 1-0. Eichel's won the faceoff, and he gives it over to Anderson. And he takes the pass. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Picks off the pass.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall and reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Puck scooped up by Keller. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. Pass across to Barbashev. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Golden Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here we go. Face-off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They got the extra attacker out. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Fires into the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These are the type of moments I like playing in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. That empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Mammoth have pretty much put this one to bed with that empty netter.
Yeah, they're going to win this game, James. I love the way they competed all game long, and now they get the insurance marker to ensure they get the W.
Moves it quickly over to DeSimone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Hills at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. And that'll do it for ringside here. There's still a huge mountain to climb here, Cheryl. But they have shown that they have not rolled over in this series yet.
No, I mean, that is a huge win, and there's a lot of room between them and their opponent right now. But if they can pick and claw their way back to 3-2, you know that their opponent will feel it.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. The playoffs are a war of attrition, and we know that they will continue, and we will see you then at the next broadcast. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We'll talk to you then.